Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone. We are on day 86 and we're headed towards 100 days. I feel like I don't know, I'm not moving very fast on this. That's okay, I think. Like I said, I want to do this in my own time, in my own way, and I think that's what I'm doing. So, couple things to talk about. A couple things have changed around here. Number one, you'll notice the mob system is down, uh, is gone basically. I just took this down and capped off this. We're gonna build. That's gonna be one of the things that we do today. Is we're gonna build a new mob system, and I'm gonna build a new mob system because I want to get this achievement here, this improving mob grinder one. Golden spike, diamond spike, vacuum hopper. And I want to make a better mob system anyway. Right now, or right before, I'd have to run over and kill these mobs with my sword, and I felt like I was always losing mob. You know, if they despawned or something like that, I would lose the mob. So I want to auto magicize it a little bit. So that's the first system, mob system, auto magicize, and get that achievement, the spike achievement. The second thing I want to do today is get the Crucio achievement. You'll remember we got the Accio achievement, and we did that, so I want to do the Crucio achievement. And the third thing is I want to do the pulver sagging achievement, which should be pretty easy. I just need a pulverizer, which I want to say, yeah, they don't need to be resonant to be completed. So I can just make a regular pulverizer. Oh, I've already done that one. Done it. And a sag mill. So I just need to make a sag mill, and I get the tier 1 chance pendant, and I get a little bit better thing with the chance cubes. So let me show you a couple things else that I did kind of off camera, because they were, I took that down off camera because that's boring. The other thing that I did was, we'll come back to this little thing here. Here is the state of the farmland. So you remember this from last episode. And I did this here, and I've done this here. And I've actually got a Minicio farm. This is actually the whole thing is gonna be Minicio, because I think I'm gonna need that. I need a lot of Minicio for magical crops. So that's gonna be one whole farm of Minicio. In addition, I built this little thing here, a hopper there, closed it all in, and you remember a few episodes back we did the chance cube thing, and we got the baby zombie riding a chicken was Cluckington, and so I put Cluckington in here to see if he would hatch me some eggs so I could make a chicken farm. Well, Mr. Cluckington was a bit of a disappointment because he never actually hatched any eggs. I left him in there for probably 10 in-game days, and he did not hatch me one egg. So it must have been a hen. It must have been a rooster, not a chicken. And he gave me 3 feathers instead, so I got those. But yeah, that was a real disappointment. So I'm just going to take this whole thing down real quick. There's no reason to have it anymore. But I'm not worried. I'm not horribly upset. And the reason why is because in the midst of everything else, I decided, well, I'm going to need more farm plants and stuff like that. And, we've got Pam's Harvest Craft. And one of the things for Pam's Harvest Craft is a... oh, let's go get on this. That's probably the thing I need the most, right? A market. And so I built one of those. The markets are pretty easy. You just need an emerald and some wool and some wood, and you get the market. So I got those. And you can trade emeralds for different seeds. So you see you've got these different seeds. If you run through, and I'm going to go backwards, because if you run through these all the way, you can get the different trees. But then you move on to spawn eggs. So I'm not worried about these. I'm going to get my farmland really going here in a little bit, and I think I'll put the ranch, as it were, out here. I think this is still well within spawn limits. It won't it won't stop. It won't. They won't stop. I mean, it'll still be within the spawn chunks. So I'm not worried about that. Oh, so the end of the story with Mr. Cluckington. So I ran off because I rebuilt my little platform, and there's another island, another Tinker's Island off that way, and I wanted to go out and see what was on that island. And so I went out there, and when I came back, Mr. Cluckington had actually despawned, which is surprising because he was named. So I don't know. Whatever. Did I show you guys this? I got a cake from something, so I built a table and put the cake on there. Whatever. It's just dumb. My gold mine here is going really well. I kind of reorganized it a little bit. Oh my gosh. I'm already full of iron ore again. I'm going to have so much iron. I'm silly with iron. Look at this. I've got I've got over 2.5 stacks of blocks. I'm really gaining a lot of resources here. I may have to turn that off at some point. 22 diamonds, 23 emeralds. So I'm fine as far as like stuff is concerned. I'm not worried about that at all. So that is the state of affairs in Carl. Oh, one other thing. So I went out to that island out there, right? I want to do this one on camera. I went out to that island out there, and I haven't been out there since the last chance cube thing. And when I started building the farm and the safety platform, and I died, right? And I was coming back from the island, and I noticed something hanging out underneath the platform here, and I was like, what the heck is that? And then I realized we have gravestones on this, in this pack. Remember when I died, and I died down here? Well, hello, there's a gravestone there. It's just underneath the thing. Now, I'm going to take a massive chance. I don't know whether I should. I feel like I should do something different here. I think I'm going to. Let's see. I'm going to bust this out. And I'm going to put a block here, because I don't remember if I don't remember when you break the gravestone, does that dirt block disappear or not? I don't know. We're going to find out here, though. Let's see here. It does not. And I got everything back. Except for my good, that titanium, except for that titanium sword. That didn't make it back. I don't know whether it just, like, did it despawn just now or what. Well, that sucks. You know what? Anyway, okay. I am going to go ahead and start doing some stuff and get some stuff ready. And when I come back, you're going to be impressed and you're going to go, ooh, that guy, he knows how to play his Minecraft. And I'm going to say, yes, I do. Okay. Well, I did it. It is a very large structure. And it's very ugly. I went ahead and made it out of brick because I thought, well, you know what? We've got the opportunity to do so. And it's easy to cook up the stone brick now. So why not? Okay, so let me back up. So everybody knows about the standard mob spawning systems that you could build, and I'm going to try doing that here. These pads are 3x3 pads. Now, if you didn't want spiders, you would put in a half slab in the middle of that 3x3, and that would stop spiders from spawning. I want spiders to spawn because I want their thread and their eyeballs, so I'm leaving them open. So I want the spiders to go ahead and spawn. And I've got a 2 wide gap between each spawn pad because that way the spiders will fall down. I've got 2 layers, which gives me, I don't know how many, 40 spawn pads. So that is a ton of space, and it's probably more than then it's probably a little bit of overkill. Now the problem that you're probably seeing here is I don't have any. Where's my ladder? Let me get back down here. I don't have any water down, and you're right. I don't have any water down here because I don't want there to be water. I want Enderman to spawn and not to port away. So the question is, how do I do it? Now, normally in a modded, I would do conveyor belts, but let's just take a look here. Okay, so here's your standard conveyor belt. And guess what? I need rubber. I have no way of getting rubber. I don't think I can get rubber at this point in any event. So I was looking around. This requires plastic, which of course I think requires rubber too. That's raw plastic. Yeah, there's rubber right there. This conveyor belt here, I could do, but I don't have any leather. But I could do it. But then look at this first conveyor belt from our friend Extra Utilities. Rail, iron, and guess what I have a billion of? Is iron. So I started making, and so I've got way more than enough iron to complete this. Let me see here. I've already made 8, so I'm going to go ahead and make the rest of them, and when I come back, we will put down the spikes and seal off the top and start watching the mobs go. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back. The mob system is done. I spent a long time discussing it, and I don't think I need to very much. So let's go take a look here. I've been running this for probably about 5 or 6 in-game days. You'll notice I walled off just the first set of pads. I think I went a little bit overkill on this, and I'll show you why. So let me get down here. Yeah, so trials and tribulations of this thing have been that, number one, I had an explosion, and I had, there was an explosion, a creeper got into a fight with something else. I ended up dying. I came over here and looked through the, I was going to go back and look through the glass, but the glass had exploded, and a couple zombies came out and attacked me. I tried to run away, and I tried jumping down on this platform down here, which actually ended up killing me because I was already down on health. So, here's how this thing works. So I've got the platforms up there. I've got a vacuum hopper. I've got a item duct coming off of it. And I tell you what, I started off with this diamond chest. I ended up having so much stuff, and it got so crazy. It filled up so fast. I ended up building barrels because I just had to be able to store these things. It's not perfect. This thing is not sorting out perfectly. So like these 3 things should actually have been sorted, and they weren't. But it's not bad, and it's keeping everything right. So then, as I was building this, I noticed, or as this thing was going, just the experience that I was losing was just crazy. So we're just going to jump down here. I built a tank. It's halfway full now. I'm gonna. There's a fluid duct or fluid transfer node at the bottom of the vacuum hopper, sucking up all the experience. So I'm going to keep building this this thing down so I can reach it. But so that wow thing that you keep hearing is some sort of weird. It's like 4 or 5 block tall Enderman. It's really weird. It freaked me out the first time I saw it. So anyway, yeah, this thing is going great. Yeah, so he, do you see him? He just kind of goes, This thing does. I put some speed upgrades in it. It still doesn't go very fast, I feel. And I feel like I'm missing a whole lot of. I wonder how much loot I'm missing. But, I mean, what the heck? Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. So 12 stacks of bones. Minute. He's dying. He died. And he drops, I think, a nebulous heart. I hope it picks it up. I hope it catches it. Anyway, I've got all this stuff in here. See, it misses it once in a while. But whatever. And then the loot bags. Wow. 214 common loot bags. It's crazy how many loot bags I've got now. Okay, so I've made up a whole ton of Accio essence with my weak infusion stone, but I need to make some Crucio essence. So to do that, you take your regular infusion stone and you just do that. Okay? Got it? Got it? Okay. So then what I've decided I want to do, so I've got my Crucio, and what I need to do is make a open, please, thank you. I need to make a Crucio furnace, a strong infusion stone, and a Crucio hoe. So to do that, let's check and see here. Here's my Crucio furnace. So I take an Accio furnace and I basically surround it with Crucio. So let's do that. And I guess I can just go ahead and use this Accio furnace that I've got here, right? There we go, Crucio furnace. Okay. Easily done, easily done. Strong infusion stone is going to take me a little while because that is this. So what I'm going to focus on, so these are kind of, I guess, tier 2 stuff. I'm going to focus on getting this redstone essence. So to do that, I've got to make some redstone, which I've got some Crucio, some redstone. So let's make that real quick. And we'll just make a little peck of that. And so I can make 4 of those, and that is no, I can make 3 of them. Well, that's good enough. So that will give me 6 altogether redstone. So let's go plant them over here and we'll get them going, and I'll go ahead and do the watering can on them and be right back. Oakley dokley, we have our so we have some extra redstone seeds and we have our redstone essence. So if I'm remembering right, we can just do this. And there we go. So now we have our strong infusion stone. And now we need to make our Crucio hoe, which is going to be an Accio hoe. But I used it. Poop. I hope this works. Maybe? Maybe it'll work with... No, because I need Crucio, not Accio. So I need a little bit more Crucio. So where's my regular? And how come I cannot Minecraft tonight? Okay, here we go. So there's 4 of those. We'll take you and do you. Crucio hoe, Crucio hoe. Okay, that is done. So now I've got a Crucio seed bag, claim reward, select the middle. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. So let's find out. Let's put you away, please. Nope. Yep. Put you in the blocks, and let's find out what we got. Good stuff, good stuff. No whammies. Dirt. got dirt. The thing I did not need. Large dirt blocks. From Chisel. Thank you, Chisel. Okay, well, that's that. So we're done with that. We'll put you back in the proper place. So that's cool. So now I've got a source of redstone. And let's see here. I don't have enough redstone essence. So when I use that, oh, I get 20. I get 24. Nice. Enchanted book, efficiency 2. Nice. The last thing is the pulver sagging achievement. And let me get rid of a couple things here. It doesn't go there. It goes under here. Yeah, I want the conveyor belt to go there. And then I'll just put you there for now. And I've got all these mob drops too. Let's see here. We'll do that. Okay, that's clean enough. Clear enough for me. So, pulver sagging. So let's do this. So I needed a sag mill. And on the surface, it looks pretty easy. You know, I can, all this stuff I can do okay. This machine chassis. Yeah. So the steel, and I didn't go past the first page, but the steel I can't make yet. I don't know how I'm going to get that one done because I don't know how to make the steel yet. It requires this steel dust and ore and stuff that I don't have access to at this point. So, yeah, so we're going to have to move on. I don't really want to use Terra Steel. I could, but I don't really want to. Or the Black Steel or the Shadow Steel. I think I've got some of both. I've got some Mana Steel. I've got some Angel Steel of the first degree. I don't want to use that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the electrical steel. So I've got... I have... Where is it? I've got 22 electrical steel. So that will be enough to get me going on that. Yeah, I just don't want to use... I don't want to use the steel for, any of my other steels for anything else. And I think... Don't I have... Yep, I've got some... iron bars here, so let's do this. We'll make this real quick. Oh no, I need to make a copper, 4 gold, and 2 redstone. Copper, 4 gold, and 2 redstone. I can do it. I can do it. I need to get my... I probably need to start running pipes around here and get my... Move all this stuff over to there. Was it 2 gold? I think it's 2 gold. And then 1 copper. So we'll just do that here. How about that? Haha, no. Let's do this and this. Okay. So that, oh yeah, I've got to do this first. I have to do this. So that goes there. Oh, crud. I need 4 gold. Oop. That's going to use up... Do I have a block of gold? Nope, that's going to use up all my gold. Eek. Okay, so there's that. And then that. And then this goes here. So there's my not machine chassis. Why do I not have a machine chassis here? Iron bars, electrical steel, basic capacitor. Weird. What was I don't know. I don't get it. Okay, there's my machine chassis, which was the hardest thing to make. So let me go make these, and I will be right back. Okay, we have a sag mill. So let's look in our thing here. Get back here. One quest with unclaimed reward. I'll bet it's that one there. Let's do it. Let's claim the reward. So iron, lapis, or gold. I'm going to go with the gold because I don't need any of the other ones. So we're going to do that. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Perfecto. So I've got this chance cubes. Increases the chance of chance cubes by 10 plus 10. Only needs to be in the player's inventory to work. So it doesn't go up here or anything like that. No, it does not. Okay. I've got some gold ore. Look at all that iron. We're going to put you, for now, over here. Yes. And we'll put our chance... Oh, I've got ferrous now, too. So anyway, that is it then. So I've got my Crucio, I've got my pulver sagging, and I've got my mob system. The mob system definitely is not perfect by any means, and I'm kind of afraid that what happens when things don't go right. One of the things that I'm going to do to improve the mob system is going to be, I'm going to replace all the pads with those conveyor blocks, because what's happening is the mobs are just sitting up there. They're not moving off the pads, and then they're not, falling down and getting killed. So you can probably, see that guy up there? I don't know if you can see him, but I can see a couple of them just sitting up there, not falling down and getting killed. Like good little mobs. Good mobs should be. Ooh, nice. An each your heart. Oh, and more iron, because I needed iron. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this system, because it just doesn't seem to be doing right. It doesn't seem to be working right. I don't know if it ought to be fine, but it's just not sorting things out correctly. But it's a lot better than it was, because really all it really needs to do is sort these things. So anyway, okay, I am done for the day. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day, unless it's the end of the day, and then have a good tomorrow. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.